Hello there. This is NATO Books. We read the books so you don't have to. But after today, trust me, you'll want to. Let's get into it. In 1962, a 24-year-old with no money, no business experience, and a crazy idea flew to Japan. He walked into a shoe factory and lied his way into a handshake deal. That handshake almost destroyed him. It also created the most iconic brand on earth. This is not a plot from a movie. This is Shoe Dog, the memoir of Phil Knight, the man who built Nike. And today, I'm going to tell you why this book is the most thrilling, gut-wrenching business story you will ever read. Most business books are dry. Frameworks, bullet points, case studies. Useful? Sure. But they don't make you feel anything. Shoe Dog is the opposite. It's a memoir, raw, honest, and sometimes terrifying. Phil Knight opens by saying, Asterisk, I wanted to be a writer, not a businessman. Asterisk, and that's exactly why this book works. He writes like a novelist. The story starts in 1962. Phil is a runner, an accountant, and a dreamer. He travels the world, lands in Japan, and convinces a shoe company called Onitsuka Tiger to let him sell their shoes in America. He calls his company Blue Ribbon Sports. No employees, no office, just a trunk full of shoes. This is where the storytelling magic kicks in, because Phil doesn't sugarcoat anything. He shows us the moments when his company nearly collapsed. The bank problem. He runs out of cash. The bank cuts him off. His own father co-signs a loan, risking the family's house. You feel the dread in every page. The betrayal. Onitsuka Tiger tries to cut him out. They find a bigger distributor. Phil's company, Blue Ribbon Sports, is about to die. So what does he do? He creates his own brand, Nike, with a $35 logo from a graphic design student. That swoosh? She charged $35. The government. Then the Japanese government sues him. Then the US Customs seizes his shoes. Then the bank pulls the plug, again. Every chapter ends with a cliffhanger. I'm not exaggerating. I found myself holding my breath reading a business book. How does a guy survive that? Spoiler, by being stubborn, loyal, and sometimes lucky. But also by learning one crucial lesson. Here's what I took away that you can apply to any business, whether you're selling sneakers or software. 1. The power of a crazy mission. Phil wasn't just selling shoes. He believed running could change the world. That mission made his early employees, called buttfaces, as a joke, work for peanuts because they believed in it. Find your mission. It's your fuel when money runs out. 2. Bet on people, not plans. Phil admits his business plan was a mess, but he hired brilliant, weird, passionate people like a legendary coach named Bill Bowerman, who poured rubber into a waffle iron to create the first Nike sole. Hire for heart, not for resume. 3. Embrace the chaos. Phil says, the cowards never started and the weak died along the way. That leaves us. In other words, business is a war of attrition. You have to be willing to look stupid, lose money, and keep going even when everything says stop. But the most powerful part of the book isn't about money or success. It's about loss. Phil ends the book with the death of his best friend and first employee, Jeff Johnson. And he writes, Asterisk, the only thing that hurts more than losing a business is losing the people you built it with. That's when you realize, this isn't a how-to-get-rich book. It's a book about the human price of building something. It's honest. It's heartbreaking. And it's the reason Shoe Dog is not just a business book. It's a life book. So should you read it? If you dream of starting something, a company, a project, a movement, this book will either terrify you or inspire you. Probably both. But if you finish it, you'll understand one thing. The only way to make a dent in the universe is to start, keep going, and never stop believing in the shoe. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this storytelling review, hit like, subscribe, and comment your favorite business book. I'll turn it into a story in my next video. And remember, just do it.